Okay, I think we're in. And so hello. Very fast switch. I think everything is alright. November 1st November sale starting, yeah, something around that. Des Moines 50% off right now. Oh, good to know. Good to know. From this event, well, quote unquote, event from this time, I think I'm just gonna try and get myself the PO2. Just so I can make some event going on. Like, I hope it will work, but I don't think so. Wait for the New Year sale to buy Des Moines. I think I will just get myself Miyoko from this sale. What's about Conte di Cavour? I just pretty much before this stream I was like, okay, hey, let's watch some Kasic's videos, and I'm like, okay, so Kasic has uploaded 2 videos, and one is about Conte di Cavour, and it's from the dev server, and I'm like, oh, so there is possibly something worthwhile. Miyoko is interesting. Yeah, Miyoko is interesting, that's one thing, and second thing, Miyoko is the last ship that I can get in Japanese premium tree without, you know, spending a lot of money for Yudachi. Besides that, I think I have everything. Yeah, same here. I will be grinding Conte myself. Pretty much the reason why I'm just currently, you know, currently a little bit of a break with France, with Naval EC, but besides that, I am constantly grinding Italian nation. I was gonna say Navy, but then I switched to nation. I don't know why. But because, you know, first Duilio, second Conte di Cavour is coming, third... Am I interested in Saxon? Not really. I mean, another Bayern class is another Bayern class. It's yet another dreadnought coming into the game. Not really something worthwhile for me. Would be okay for people to have it, you know, to expand the German tree. At the same time, Germany doesn't need more World War I vessels when it comes to battleships. Who is messaging me and why? Okay, never mind. Never mind, it's just my stupid ass. This diesel engine and few extra 88. I don't think it will justify the need for grinding for me. I still haven't researched the proper Bayern, so don't expect me to get myself the Saxon. But I'll keep an eye on her, for sure, for sure. Maybe she'll turn out as something better than I expected from her. For sure, I don't have a lot of expectations for a dreadnought, basically, for not modernized dreadnought. If she was from somehow World War II version, because there's no, that would be interesting. But the best we can get when it comes to World War II dreadnoughts that Germany have is the pre-dreadnoughts like Schleswig-Holstein. And that's basically it. And then even Schleswig wasn't modernized that much. So not really a lot of stuff to expect from them. But hey, maybe. Next week they announce more vehicles. Hopefully so, because we haven't had even one naval dev block. Like, I get it that we won't start yet another devlog season with a naval devlog like we had with Texas. But hey, maybe at least something here besides the battle pass vehicle. That would be cool for the people that play naval or are interested in naval to see. And not just drop Conte di Cavour with in the dev server. So pretty much one of the most anticipated vehicles for the naval part, I feel like. At least one of. Not gonna lie, I am a little bit more interested in Nagato that was passed to developers a while ago. At the same time, hey, Conte di Cavour would be first proper battleship when it comes to World War II. Well, first proper. We have Dulio, but it kinda counts, but at the same time it doesn't. Like, Conte is more famous, at least for me. But the battle pass for the Breda. I'm kinda conflicted, like, yet again another battle pass that gives nothing really interesting for the Navy. Or for the Navy. Yet another coastal PT boat. At least give us a destroyer. I'm not even talking about cruisers, just give us the destroyer. There's so many destroyers that you could add, Gaijin. That, come on. Sport on the British boat, yeah. The gay archer. But not gonna lie, we are missing quite a few of really cool destroyers that could be added instead of boats. Like I said, not hating on boats. If anyone is into them, they're probably quite happy, but for me it's just like Gachin's taking the easy way out and just copy-pasting boats when they could be copy-pasting destroyers and keep more players happy. But that is just me. Again, quite a few of names that I can just from the top of my head say, and I feel like they could be a really worthwhile addition. This battle cruiser, in my opinion, Hood. Hood or Scharnhorst, but Hood has better anti-capital ship better anti-capital ship capabilities than Scharnhorst. With Scharnhorst, yes, you have the armor, but Renown is good. Haven't played Renown, truth be said, but yeah, from what I was seeing, like my friends that post the screenshots from their game in Renown, yeah, it does feel like she is quite capable now. Hi Timmy, welcome to the stream. pretty much just started. No, you know what? You know which battlecruiser is the best? Ikoma. Like, no questions asked. The best battlecruiser in the game. Best guns, best protection, best speed, best anti-air capabilities, best secondaries. Like, you cannot go wrong with Ikoma. Literally. Fine and great firepower. Yeah. Not. The problem with Renown is that. Oh, I thought Ikoma sucks. Yeah, that was sarcasm. Like, don't get me wrong. I've seen quite a few people that enjoy playing Ikoma, but that's really on some kind of masochistic level of gameplay, not like really. Not really worthwhile playing. You do you, man. What is she compared to that she stands out? Yeah, nothing really. Like, I was just joking around. But yeah, skipping over Ikoma is definitely a good move, and going straight for Congo. You cannot go wrong with Congo. True be said, in most nations you are better off just skipping over the dreadnoughts and going straight for your World War II stuff. Like in Japan, it's better to just, say, okay, yeah, screw Setsu, screw Ikoma, kinda screw Hyuga. The Britannic class, the Lorraine, we might see her in, okay, maybe even in a second. Yeah, she is quite nice. I haven't played her that much, just like few matches unlocked the first IP show. But she and Paris are really good in my opinion. I have to give it to French. They know how to design a ship that looks good. They do know it. And if she's quite powerful, she's good. That I can say. 340mm, not the biggest. Oh yeah, definitely Paris is better than pretty much every other World War I battleship in the game. Maybe just because Paris is in her modernized version than in what's it called, in her proper World War I dreadnought stuff. Same goes to Lorraine. I think the only better ship that I would say from World War I is than Paris is Hyuga. Then again, with Hyuga we have the same answer, is because Hyuga is from the interwar period, not the World War I version. So that may be going for her. Plus, is if you compare pretty much every other, we have what? Quite a few dreadnoughts from Germany that, besides Bayern, don't really excel in anything. World War One battleships from UK that really aren't worthwhile. Maybe Invincible. Invincible is fun to play. That's pretty much it. In Russia, the only thing Russians are having is the accuracy of the guns and quite possibly the best SAP shell. But if you want like really proper World War One battleship, proper battleship with great firepower, good mobility, good armor for the time, and quite alright A protection in the top tier, so you can at least somehow prevent yourself from the aerial attacks, then I would say yes, Paris is in my top 3. Maybe not top, the best of the best, although I think Paris is on the second place. First place would probably go to either Maria or Hyuga for me. Caracciolo. However, as Italian premium, nah, I would think that for Italian premium we would get okay, we cannot get Dante Alighieri because Dante is only one. There was only one ship. Maybe yet another Andrea Doria. Then again, no. Or Dullio from World War One. Wasn't Caracciolo or Caracciolo scrapped? God damn it, I skipped over for a second. Bolzano was also no, I don't think so. Okay, let me check. Bolzano. Yep. Bolzano was unique. I'm not gonna lie. She does look nice. She does. But I don't think she's coming soon-ish. Bolzano was leaked to come this update, but haven't heard anything anymore. Yeah, I pretty much haven't heard anything about any ships being added in this update. Like, pretty much besides Iron Duke and Yamashiro, I was like, okay, that's it. We're getting nothing in terms of naval. But at the same time, goes to show that no, we are getting something. Getting something more. Germany, new battleship. But with Italian battleship coming, with Conte di Cavour, then I think we might just see Bolzano in the next year, not this. Okay, I do need to check my leak list. French are getting a destroyer at 4.0, and I know nothing about that. I mean, Soviets would get their first build destroyer, right? Because if I remember correctly, but wasn't the first proper modern destroyer British? I think it was British. It was not Soviet. Because, like, how the hell would Soviets get their hand on the what's it called? The first build destroyer? Yeah, it was the first destroyer built in Russia. So yet another, like, what was it? Fidonissi? First Russian destroyer. Okay, Russian destroyer Sokol was the first torpedo boat destroyer built for the Imperial Russian Navy. Okay, hopefully it's not this one. Because if so, then... Oh boy, I really am sorry for the 1.2 version. Okay, I am getting even more confused. Like, okay, the first ever built destroyer in Russia, but that I get it. So it would be like from the 1890 or 1900s. And then it would be something like really bad design that wouldn't even be worth getting as a reserve. But now you're saying that it will be a World War II version. Okay, let me message one of my friends. Okay. I asked for the full leak list, so maybe we will get something. Seems like if what you're saying, Rick, is true, then we are getting quite a bountiful update when it comes to naval this right now at the end of the year, so getting spoiling. Which is playing most likely to add U-boats and other submarines and anti-sub ships this anniversary. Hopefully not. I've seen people rejoicing that we might be getting submarines, but I'm gonna say it like that. Okay, I had my game muted this whole time. Never mind. If by any chance, like, if you are really happy for submarines coming into the game, then you most likely don't play naval regularly to do that. Hopefully it would be just a little mode to test it further, like we had with the modern nuclear submarines. If it's going to be added as the proper tech tree, like besides blue water, besides coastal, Christ almighty, this is gonna be bad. Do I know the German Hilfskreuz Kormoran, and would you like to see it implemented in the game? No, I do not know. Okay, let me check. Hilfskreuzer. Ah, the auxiliary cruiser. 650 to 37. Okay, it could work. Could definitely work. Light cruisers from World War One. I might see some of them being added, but I don't think that there will be a regular addition. Like, we have basically World War II stuff for the cruisers. It's like maybe one or two for each nation, like we had with Elbing, something like that on this level. But I'm a simple man. I don't want a lot of World War One stuff in my game. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. It was really cool to see even the first battleships. It was cool to see a lot of the interwar designs. At the same time, if I compare that to what they have to face, so they have to face with World War II planes, and a lot of them, and other World War II vessels that have better guns, better ammunition, better speed, armor, whatever. I just feel sorry for the people that play those, and it doesn't make me wanna play them, you know? It's not even about the ships themselves. The ships can be good, the ships could be fun to play, but ultimately they would just bleak when compared to their World War II counterparts. Rightfully so even, but at the same time they have to play with... Okay, let's say for example with some World War I cruisers against World War II at 5.0, at 5.3, 5.7 because, or even 6.0, because you know how matchmaking works. It's just gonna be painful. Not really a fun thing to play, but rather painful. And I don't know if playing something painful is fun. If it's fun for you, then good for you. Good for you, but check your tendencies, man. Okay, looks like from the confirmed leak list, it's only Saxon and Conte di Cavour Nuovo. Nothing about Bolzano, etc. Okay, let's go with Lorraine. There's a lot of ships that I can shoot, and I'm happy for that. Do I think they bring back Kennedy's PT boat, the Russian one and the German S-100? For sure we will see some... God, I hit my mic. For sure we will see some versions of them. Will not be version that we have, but some others. It's a very easy way to add more content to the game without really developing and designing much, which Gaijin really likes to do, especially when they don't know what to add without taking balance further. Okay, the one thing I have to say about Laurent, the gun angle is just abysmal. Like, I'm almost parallel to the Nuremberg, but at the same time I couldn't even hit with all my guns. My aim aside, it couldn't even like get my third turret to lock on. European Canadian said Bolzano was in the league list. Okay, it might be kinda confirmed, half confirmed. Sound of Guns is quite good. Still not as good as the 356 of Japan. Not gonna lie, the 356 still are one of the best sounding and one of the most effective guns in the game, and I'm all for them. It goes to say how much I like Japan when it comes to Navy, especially. But I do have to say, Laurent has some problems with this and how many stuff she has on the deck that is very easy to just snap back and, you know, uncover a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, I'm being shot by a Scharnhorst, that is. No expectations for Naval next year. It is this time of year that we are gonna look into the future and see what the future might bring. But my expectations would be that, first of all, we will see the increasement of ranks. So we will see the first rank 7. Second of all, Big 7 ships will finally make their appearance into the game. Probably starting with Nagato. And then the rest will follow with a lot of the 410, 406mm guns. After that, it's kind of hard to say. At one point, yeah, I can say that I will predict this, and then Gaijin will probably say for the rest of the next year, well, screw you, we're not adding that, we're gonna give you missile cruisers, for example. or missile destroyers. And that's what they might bring. As not as the other... what's it called? The other mode, or the separate thing, but rather we would see the missile cruisers at 5.7, 5.3 even. Like the first early ones. And I wouldn't be surprised if the missile cruisers are going to be introduced, then we would see Ticonderoga class very early into the next year. Hopefully not. The same, I'm really not looking forward to the submarines in the game. Hopefully we won't see them, and if we do, then they won't be introduced permanently. Yes, in Naval EC they would be quite alright for some people, but in your normal matches they would be either painful to play or still no proper British battleship. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of which, yeah, I think we might see the first British battleship. I do think that we might see something like Queen Elizabeth, so KGV class. Nelson was a battleship. I forgot which version Nelson was. I think Nelson was a battleship. Yeah, Nelson class battleship. Okay, my bad. But yeah, Nelson class, KGV class. So Queen Elizabeth, maybe Duke of York. We probably will see quite a bit of expansion of the French fleet, with 2 more battleships. Probably 1 modern, so we might see stuff like Jean Bart, Richelieu, Dunkirk, something like that. And then it will follow with more of the older designs, so maybe yet another Courbet class. Who knows? For now, I'm just keeping my eye on every news and on every scrap of leaks that will be announced. Hi Jacob. Well, it's not morning, it's midnight though, at least for me, so yeah, we will get a ship for winter event, then the next construction event that will follow quickly after the winter event. So 2 ships. And for the ships for winter event, not gonna lie, I am having my hopes up, considering we got 2 unique capital ships. I feel like we might see yet another one, because last event was Renown, second we got Kurama. No, that's not custom match, that's Naval EC. And now we might see yet another capital ship, so probably... Not gonna lie, you you took the word out of my mouth. I was gonna say either Gnice now or Gangut? Gangut or Oktyabrskaya Revolucja. If we're going with their Soviet names, as they were named like that in the retrofits. So yeah, either Gnice now or Gangut. We would see them. It's not like it's hard for them to introduce it. But at the same time, hopefully we will see unique ships and not ships that we already have in the game. So I know Schleswig-Holstein for Germany and for what was it? And for USSR it would be, I don't even know, maybe Borodino class battle cruiser. SMS Hindenburg. No, I don't think so. I think, like I said before, Germany has enough of the World War I dreadnoughts. I get it that besides them, they don't have a lot of anything to be added. But at the same time, at this point, they will just slow the grind for a lot of people, and most of them are not really interested in playing World War I stuff. They just want to get to, right now, Scharnhorst, later Bismarck, maybe even the H class. Don't have enough. We do. We kind of moved after the World War I era with the addition. I mean, it's like that. What Gaijin has ruined is they brought Scharnhorst and they brought Parizhskaya, and after that it was a point of no return basically, and we right now don't need more World War I battleships. Germany is the nation with the most amount of World War I vessels, World War I capital ships, and like bit too much. Germany, Russia, for sure France, Italy, maybe America also possible. US, I don't think so. I don't think that the big naval players will get something. France is too fresh of a nation to get up an even vehicle. Italy is getting the Conte di Cavour Nuovo. Huh. How do I think about that? So yet another Conte di Cavour for Italy. So my best three bets would be Germany, USSR, and Italy when it comes to winter event. When it comes to crafting event that we will get in the March/April, I don't know, and at this point I don't even want to guess. SMS Hindenburg, Bismarck. Let me check. Hindenburg, SMS Hindenburg. Italy hasn't got any even ship yet. No, they have Aviere, which is from the summer event, the 2021 or 2021. Okay, Hindenburg 8305. Oh god, it's gonna be awful in the game. It's gonna be yet another. It's not even a battleship, it's a battle cruiser. So World War I battle cruiser. Yet another Kurama stuff. I don't feel like getting another Kurama will bring Naval more popularity. Truth be said. Truth be said. But to shoot Scharnhorst, you don't need... just need good guns for that. HE in the superstructure, or if you have good penetration, then you can just straight up go for the rear ammunition with the AP shells from Kronstadt or the Japanese 356 or the British 380. That's my to-go spots. Or use torpedoes. Yeah, torpedoes work too. No, we don't need 8.0. The thing is, the higher we go in the ranks, the worse things will counter battleships. Exactly. Right now we have the hard stuff with 8 to the A to D, for example, or Arado, and with them the what's it called, the ship's AA just have a quite hard time to keep up. They managed to hit Scharnhorst's armor. Scharnhorst's armor, despite aiming for it too much armor. I've had my fair share of Scharnhorst detonation, but it was with Japanese 356 with the Type 91. That was one of the only times that I could just penetrate Scharnhorst. 14 in Japan on 15 guns of Britain. Exactly. Alaska with the super heavy shell, it's really 50-50, and with Kronstadt, yeah, that is true. Just use Kronstadt for everything. Don't grind every other nation. Just screw everything. Go for Kronstadt. Play Kronstadt. Only Kronstadt, and will pretty much be the best player in the entire game. What much am I in? Like I said, I'm in Naval EC, so pretty much for yet another 1.5-2 hours, and this will be the first and the last match of this day. Like, it's a full match. Quite gladly. I killed Sharon with Kron long distance. Yeah. Not gonna lie, killing something with Kronstadt is not the greatest achievement, but it's an achievement nonetheless. It's just Kronstadt is so absurdly overpowered, like it's exactly just chilling in the back. It's just not fun to play against. Like, you see a Kronstadt and you're like, oh my god, it's a Kronstadt. It's even worse than a Scharnhorst, at least for me. Nothing sours my mood more than having to fight against Kronstadt. Against Scharnhorst, at least I know it can be killed. Against Kronstadt, it's like, okay, so your kill is because you have been shooting at it for the last half an hour, or you got extremely lucky. Okay, maybe I should start going with the Dugan. For the ammo elevators and Kron will explode. Okay, I'll check that. But Most of the times I just aim for whatever is possible because I face off Kronstadt on such a distance, so he won't be able to, you know, penetrate me. Sharn is more tanky? Yeah, but Sharn has way better exposed weak spots than Kron. Kron is like unpenetrable armor, and can you turn up the volume of the stream a little bit? Yes, I can. But you mean the stream or the... You mean the game or me? Because I don't want to turn up the volume of something and then realize it's not the one thing that I should be turning up. Lechia? Not really something they will add for now. You know, for Blechia they would really have to exploit pretty much every possibility. Then pretty much get some fictional the design ship going. The Deutschland would probably will be coming way faster than Blechia. They have a lot of history behind them. Yeah, that's true. I do think that Deutschland Graf Spee, the Kuznetsov and the fourth sister was forgot her name, but you know the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, they have, not gonna lie, more history than Graf Spee, simply because they lasted longer. Okay, my game crashed. Yay. I think it's alright. Nope, the game crashed. Okay. Intro screen, and we are restarting soon. Doesn't restart. Oh yeah, true. They will. I think the Spee sister, whichever she will be, Admiral Graf Spee. So the Deutschland class. Oh no, there's only 3. Ah, Scheer. Admiral Scheer. Yeah, I think she would be added as a premium and not as a tech tree variant. Still, this is one of the few ships that I wouldn't really mind getting her. Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't really mind getting her in the... What was it called? In the game as a premium. Okay, game is up and... Ah, okay. We have Scharnhorst on our spawn. Cool. How the hell have I survived for such a long time is beyond me. That's okay. Malin it is... Fuck. I wanted to spawn here, not there. I want to spawn and fight against Scharnhorst. The guns on Sheer are powerful and with the premium rewards will only be better. Like, true. And Sheer would be one of the more balanced premium, I would say. Like... It would be pretty much a battle cruiser. But at the same time, I think she will be fine. Like, she wouldn't be OP as Helena, she wouldn't be as cancerous as some of the premiums that we have in the game. Mainly Moffat, Des Moines, Helena, and the other party. But yeah. Eugen loves to explode. Her gimmick is more AA. Sheer has power. I mean, yeah, Sheer has the biggest guns put on a cruiser. So no wonder she has power. This Sheer and the rest of the Deutschland class is basically a reason, or basically a sign that Germany can design a battle cruiser when even they don't want to design a battle cruiser, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not that they wanted to do it, but they did it anyway. Was it because they were limited in the capital ship numbers and tried to circumvent somehow the... what's it called? The limitations put on by the Entente and later allies? Maybe. Or maybe they just don't know how to design a heavy cruiser and decided, okay, we know how to design a battle cruiser, so let's make a battle cruiser but lighter and call it a heavy cruiser. Whatever the reason was, it worked. It worked really, really well. And for the role that they were designed, kinda hard to say something wrong about them. Like, they and Scharnhorst class were designed to basically hunt cruisers, and they really excelled in that. So not really something like, cut some slack. No, they were never designed to face off against more powerful ships. Like, for example, any other battleship. Basically, more or less, just to face cruisers, heavy cruisers, the treaty cruisers even. And not the later interwar period designs. I'd love to see some new naval maps. Me too. Yes, I would really love to see more yeah, sure, Jacob. I wouldn't really mind seeing some more Naval EC maps, because currently we have what? We have Denmark and we have the English Channel, and that's it. By the way, how to piss off a British man fast? Call English Channel Channel La Manche. It's not going as good as I wanted, but hey, I have full French line grinded out, so I'm just playing that for fun. The thing with Gaijin Rick is that they will say, okay, yeah, we will add more maps, and they will just take an existing map, like here we have Denmark. They will put something like a circle here, make a conquest mode and call it the Denmark Strait or whatever, and they will call it a new map. And for the more new maps, you will have to wait for the either arcade or for the coastal maps. That's the bad part. Gaijin can design naval maps, but they cannot design big naval maps. That's the sad part. Ugh. I'm tired. I'm not tired of the stream, nor tired of the game. I'm just tired after this week. The job was hell. Like, now it's a little bit time for me to complain. I have beer, I have really good time, and if we're complaining, then hey, I'm gonna complain about my private life. What you have to do to get PO2? It's almost a tongue twister. You have to be in top 100 in the Witch Hunt race event, where you will use the specially modified PO2, which is basically a PO2 with an orange camo and some pumpkins on it. And then you will get your PO2, not as a coupon, but as a vehicle in the game. And I am going to get her too, or at least try to get her. Like I said, I'm trying to get PO2 because of hopefully managing a few people and making an event out of that. Because I have some idea on my mind, but right now I have not enough people that have PO2 and that are willing to participate. Because the event idea that I have is something similar to what happened really in World War II. So which aircraft Luftwaffe was using against the Night Witches. And that's how I'm gonna stop, because if anything works, then I'll be having a nice video to record and to make. Okay. Can this Arkansas die? Just... I know my guns are not really too designed to fight against a battleship, but hey, she's on 6% of buoyancy, so just even like 2 more hits and she'll be okay. Okay, not even thank you, not even an assist. Like, what was even the point? I'm gonna respawn, massaging the enemy ship. Basically those guns are just good for that. Okay, nice hit, and 1 more hit to the front. Okay, 2 more hits to the front. But hey, that massage could possibly kill the enemy ship. Like, very slowly, but surely. I would do that. You know what's funny? Now that after playing for an hour or so, I have noticed in the Naval EC that you don't really feel the speed of French Navy. 10,000 shots, exactly. Like, currently I'm sailing the fastest destroyer in the entire game and on the entire world, but I don't feel like I'm doing it. The maps are... Ooh, Christ almighty, that's brave. I was wondering what was hitting me. That missile just exploded. I don't think that dude knows how to hit those missiles. I mean, looks like neither do I. But that's besides the point. 1, 2. So make them just go slowly. Okay, sometimes the SAP works perfectly fine, sometimes the SAP just decides, yep, we are not doing anything. Okay. Where is B? Ah, here. What do you expect me to do against Alaska? Besides spawning in Lorraine and killing her, which might take me a while. Oh. Oh. Now would you look at that? Appears that I have screwed myself over a little. damn it. Good hit. Almost. Oh, the hell was that with? The frame drop. Really leave me no other choice. Spokojny. For a ship with a name like that, you sure are not very calm. Just a quick lesson in Russian for you, if you don't know. Spokojny means calm in Russian. So it is a calm ship. As you can see. Cool, cool. It appears that my kill has been stolen. And I cannot even kill that Moffat. What a shame. What a shame. But I do have enough time spawn points for Lorraine. So I will do that. Okay, where is that Alaska that supposedly is pushing us? Uh-huh. Well, well, well. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my actions, is there by chance a stray that I can cross through? No, it's not. And now sinking calmly into the abyss. Yeah. Just remember to die with no qualms and with calmness in your heart if you don't want to become an abyssal. Okay, so this is the part of the stream, and this is the part of Naval EC where I'm just doing nothing for the half an hour or an hour, and I'm trying to go through from here to here. So from here to here, 25 kilometers. Oh, hey, hello, Alaska. Please tow me. And I can't even turn. I should have probably go with Paris and not with Unspaded Lorraine. I think that would be a better thing to do. But well, I did it now and cannot really jump out of it. Tier 2 naval battles were a lot faster paced. The thing is, this is enduring confrontation, so it is supposedly slow, especially if you are in a ship that existed throughout two. Okay, I think I hit something. Throughout two wars and not really been modernized that much. Had a lot of fun while playing those ships long ago. By tier 2 you mean BR 2.0 or the rank 2 in the blue water or coastal? Because tier 2, so the BR 4.0 or something, 4.0, 4.3, 3.7 in blue water is still fast, is still... Ah, DA barge, yeah, the AFDF or something like that. So the coastals, so something... Well, so you were saying that this was faster paced while playing the ship that... Well, a boat that is slower than a Matilda on the ground, because if I remember correctly, this boat can reach like 17 kilometers per hour or something like that, so very, very slow. But yeah, at least you could shoot from the get-go, and here the only thing I can do is just try and wait for the destroyer to come into my range, etc, etc. But you know, at least there is some merit in that. There is a little bit of peacefulness in that. The worst part is that even though those guns are 340 millimeters, they don't have range. With the Japanese 356, I would be literally shooting from now. Like 20 kilometers should not be a good... It's not a good limit for a battleship guns. If you cannot hit something on those range. I don't know how far my guns can go even. Like wait, really? 17? Okay, so somewhere like 18. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, 18 kilometers is not a good range for a battleship guns. Sometimes my keyboard is just reacting a little bit wonky, and I didn't even mean to do that. Sometimes it just double clicks on itself. Wait a second. Why did no one said that we have reached 250,000? Hey! It's time for a celebration. A celebration. The milestone for this year has been achieved, and I'm really, really happy that we have reached that. 250 subscribers. I was gonna say 250,000. No, that's in the future. Surely it will happen, right? Even I don't think so. But yay. 250 subscribers, 250,000. So only 750 more. Hopefully it will come faster than later. I'm really, really grateful. Grateful, happy, and it does feel that I have achieved something. Like, not a lot of times you can say, okay, yeah, I have like 200 people that want to see and hear me rambling and talking about ships and all the different stuff. Like, may seem like a small number on the grandiose scale of things on YouTube and on Twitch, etc. But nevertheless, it's a lot for me, and thank you all really, really kindly. Okay, we have moved. Congrats. Thank you. Thanks. No one has noticed me. Noticed me? Notified me. Christ. It's late. It's half past midnight, and I should still be with some clearness in my mind. Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Yay. Why is he saying no? Yeah. Now I know why he's saying no. The hamsters are dying. No, I wanted to play more. Wanted to play more. Like, hello. I still haven't arrived to G point. Well, it's hard to find it, you know? Oh my god, that was such a corny joke. Really bad one though, even. Okay, lower. One day, I'll hit the destroyer. This is not the day, but I'll hit one. I'll hit it. Okay, I think I have watched myself here, and I'm stuck with the task force number X, and we're not really going anywhere soon. There's Alaska going ahead, there's Nenohi, there's Sped, there's me covering the rear. So if the need arrives, then I will just J out. Hopefully not. But seems like see, I hit it. I hit the Wilkinson or Meacher. Probably Meacher. But it seems like there's Mogami unleashing on our coastal artillery. So it looks like I will have to respawn soon-ish. France needs fast battleship. Like, please, something that can go at least head-to-head with things like, I don't know, Alaska or Congo, Scharnhorst, whatever. Just give me something fast, a fast battleship, Dunkirk class, Richelieu class, whatever. I want something that goes faster than 34 kilometers per hour. I want something that goes 54. You know, Like 54 is acceptable. 50 is acceptable. 48 even. Because this feels really slow-ish. Should better be very heavily armored. Oh no. Here's the problem. It's only 250 millimeters in the armor belt. So here you... wrong button. Here you have 250, here you have 160, here you have 40 millimeters of armor. It's not very heavily armored. You can survive quite a few hits, so it's not as bad as one might think, but even when comparing the survivability to, for example, Congo, which has thinner armor, Congo is better when it comes to surviving. Possibly because Congo can relocate and angle herself quicker, so the biting angle is just really hard to achieve for ships. What's the gun's accuracy? Well, besides my terrible aim skill and the fact that this destroyer can maneuver quite fast against my shells, they're not that bad. They're not that bad at the distance. You can hit a battleship on the distance of like 15 kilometers or something with pretty much 3 out of 4 of your turrets. So probably 6 of those guns would hit something. Here is a problem because, you know, a small fast moving target, it's a little bit harder to assess how one would have to shoot accurate. But see, even with my terrible aiming, I still managed to hit the funnel and get some damage going. It's not really that bad, but it's not Kronstadt level of good. So I'd say on a scale of Hood to Kronstadt, it's around Bayern. If that makes sense to you, then it's good. If not, then I'll explain in a second. Just let me finish my beer and we'll get going. Okay, again, no assist. Cool. So, to explain what I just said, Hood has the worst accuracy when it comes to, and dispersion when it comes to guns on capital ships. Kronstadt has one of the best dispersion, and Bayern is somewhere below average. So Lorraine is quite average in that case. You can hit a lot of things, but it's more against bigger targets than smaller. On the smaller ones, it's kinda hard-ish to, you know, try and achieve like one full salvo from the distance. It's not as bad, like I said, as all the different things, but it's not as good as it could be. Okay, they have captured F. So it seems like it's gonna be a lost game. It's alright though. I have prepared myself for that. It's more of a fun chill game to start the weekend. Because tomorrow it's gonna be one hell of a hectic day. But today it's just chill. After the stream, I have some chips, I have some snacks. I have prepared a full first season of Attack on Titan. And we're chilling. The game allows me to chill too, so it's good. Okay, I think... Okay, so for the last half an hour, we have covered like, what, 6 kilometers? So we have... Oh, no, only 20 minutes. It's good, it's good. 20 minutes, 6 kilometers, so 40 minutes, 12 kilometers, and... 1 hour, 18 kilometers, which is the distance towards the G point. Right, balancing more accurate ships by giving them less armor. Don't know how accurate ships designs are though. Not really, no. 10 kilometers per hour. Oh no, I can slow to that though, so it's not... I mean, I'm currently going with the 18 kilometers per hour, even though we're going 34, so twice the speed, is because there's gonna be here this really bad spot when we will have to turn, and I will lose a lot of speed going very slow, and that's why I like slowed myself down there. And about the balancing issue, not really. Scharnhorst, which is one of the best armored ship, has one of the most accurate guns too, although those guns are small, so they don't deal that much damage. But at the same time, you have things like yeah, for example, like Nevada, or yeah, Nevada is a good example. Those guns are really not accurate, but well, not really accurate. They are accurate, but not accurate. And those guns, and she has quite a lot of armor. I would say that the balancing factor is the BR rating more than the statistics of a ship itself. So a ship that has powerful guns and quite accurate, plus it has armor, will of course result in a top tier. Then again, if it is really the case, what is Texas, Nevada and Arizona doing at 6.7, 6.3? No idea. No idea, and I don't even have an answer for that besides, okay, because they have 50 seconds of reload. Like, it's really hard to kill them. Especially if the ships that you are facing against are just cruisers. But at the same time, like, Christ almighty, if you get hit and you have to repair something, pray that you will repair before you have to shoot again. And if you have your ammo elevator disabled and you have to repair it, then prepare for 2 full minutes of a reload. Yes, those guns are such slow. one of the reasons that I say that 356mm of US Navy are one of the worst guns in the game. They are not really heavy hitting. They have abysmal reload. They have good shells, but it's your typical standard battleship gameplay that I really don't like. Basically, if you've ever heard the World of Warships ad, a thinking man actions game. So playing an US battleship is less of that and more of a thinking man action chess, or even less than that, because you can quite rightfully so aim, shoot, go make some tea or go to toilet, go do whatever, eat a sandwich, come back, and you will still be reloading. That's how bad those guns are. Christ almighty, I have just got Arizona, no sorry, not Arizona, Nevada, and I don't want grind more. I'll grind myself Alaska in the due time, but besides that, I'm not touching US battleships before Iowa comes out. For me, Iowa is the only ship that I care in the US tech tree, maybe South Dakota, but that's besides the point. I just want to see those 306mm guns. Other than that, you can give me pretty much anything and I won't touch it. Texas is not appealing to me, and I can hear my friend just fuming from hearing those things. I can't really get into those ships. They are good, don't get me wrong, but for me they are abysmal. And some American heavy ships have a high skill ceiling. I wouldn't say so. They have really low skill ceiling. That's the problem. They have low skill ceiling and they have low skill entry point. Because you just, the only skill that they are testing are patience. You have the best, quite rightfully and not really arguably, the best armor in the game. You can't be detonated easily, and if you know how to aim, you will be racking kills. The only thing is, well, racking kills, you will get some kills. Okay, that's better. You need to make every shot count. Kinda. It's like a little bit like a sniper rifle, but at the same time not. I would say that besides that, it's not really a very high skill ceiling, because those ships can really forgive you making so many mistakes. The only mistake that you cannot make is sail into torpedo. And that's basically it. You have AA, you have secondaries, you have big guns, you have armor, you don't have speed, but who needs speed anyway? You will be sailing forward or just standing still. The only thing is you need to be patient. That's why I say they are good ships. They don't require a lot of skill. anyone can pick them up and get good. It's just so frustrating to play with them. Like, yes, you do have to make every shot count. At the same time, you don't. You just, if you are all right with your ship being able to shoot once per minute or something like that, be my guest, go play US ships. But if you want to get a little bit more of an action, go play something else. Go play any other ship. And there goes my beer. It's slow. It's so slow. At this point, I can just, you know, Richelieu battleship. Yes. So Richelieu had 59 kilometers per hour. Please give me Richelieu. Dunkirk had 54.6. Give me Dunkirk. Okay, Bretagne class had 37. Okay, okay. So Bretagne, no. Now that I see, so Alsace might be coming into the game. Like, I know Alsace never was, what is it? Alsace never was, never progressed out of the design part, but 3 designs, so Gaijin can just, you're really happy. 3 designs of Alsace class, and so 3 completely different ships, one with quadruple turrets, one with 380mm, one with 406mm, one with this much armor, one with this much speed, etc, etc. So 3 free ships for them, and as designs are, you, okay, I hear, there, okay, never mind. Wait, how many ships? Yeah, French naval ship classes of World War II: Courbet, Bretagne, Dunkirk, and Richelieu. Oh yeah, Normandy would be here too, probably, as they were kind of constructed. Berne was constructed and then completed as an aircraft carrier. I know Lyon. No, I don't think Lyon would be here. maybe, just maybe. Cool boy. Well, I crashed that. You know what? Thanks. At least you're keeping me entertained. Now I'm gonna like your game. Hey, there's an enemy. There's an enemy. Wow. Wow, an enemy. How unexpected. You know what? Do I want to like... Do I want to forfeit and just grab myself Malin and go straight through there? It's slow. At the same time, if I just J out here and there's no one to push through G, and probably they will be around G. I'm conflicted. I am really conflicted. But if they go and capture H, then the game is over. So yeah, I'm just gonna sailing forward. Oh hey, we should add a spawn point for battleships closer to the front line. They could, but at the same time, you know, it's about the realism of the game. So you are spawning in a port, then you attack their port. There should be an encounter somewhere here, from here to here. Like, we will be pushing through, they will be pushing through, we will be pushing through, they will be pushing through, and whichever side wins, you know, coming forward. But with people leaving from our side, people leaving from their side, they are more or less okay, there's Alaska on the point, but they are more or less just focused through here, probably going to here or here. So it's kind of like that, and I'm just getting sleepy at this point. I was sleepy before, but I'm getting even more sleepy because there's no one here. Okay. Okay-ish. So they want to attack the E point. Nanohi got down. There's a lot. You know what? You know what? No. Oh, okay. I almost spawned here. Okay. Like, screw that. I screwed myself over in Lorraine. But there's no one here, and I want to hopefully help my team and get some more action going here. Here's a battle. Here's a destroyer. What destroy? Tashkent. Ooh. Fast boy versus fast boy. Tashkent, one of the fastest destroyers during World War II. Le Malin, or Le Malin, which was even faster than Tashkent. Le Fantasque class. I think it was Le Terrible that was the fastest. Or Le Terrible. Not the nuclear submarine, but the fastest destroyer was, yes, Le Terrible from the Le Fantasque class. So yes, indeed, I was right. The fight has commenced. Finally, some action. Maybe even a kill. See? I can do it. I can do it if I put my back into it. No, since I'm really close to here. Contre-torpille. Where? Nice shot. Thanks. We said Tashkent has really easy weak spot to counter. So it's not like it's a very hard thing to do. It's basically the same as the Moffett or Fletcher or pretty much every US destroyer and some of the cruisers. So just target the rear. Target the rear, everything turns out fine. And they explode. But going twice as fast as the Lorraine is finally like almost a miracle. Game just crashed for the second time. In a second we will be seeing, I will be seeing an alert from the game saying freeze detected. Exactly, freeze detected. The game is out and there's another, you know what, at this point I just want to get this game to end. I'm not gonna end it. I'm just gonna see it until the end. If I won't be able, then well, darn it, but it is what it is. What I do want to see is at least to be able to, you know, return and maybe, just maybe, do something more. I wasn't shot by anything. I wasn't in a duel. So I might be in a good position still.
Branle-bas de combat, tout le monde à son poste.
Sorry, we're going too fast.
Moteur, pleine puissance.
I mean, as I see, not only me just crashed. I think half of our team just crashed, and their team too. Pretty much everyone just crashed. Because I was seeing a lot of 3 dots. Yeah. I was going so fast that I broke the game for everyone. Please ban Malin. Hamsters are not able to counter the speed of this ship. Also, Emil is not that slower than Malin. Like, Emil is just 4 kilometers slower, and she's a cruiser. Well, truth be said, for a cruiser, she has no armor. 20mm is basically nothing, so that's one way to make things go fast, and of course keep the title of the fastest cruiser. So 1, the fastest cruiser, 2nd, the fastest destroyer, but the fastest battleship, I don't think. Okay, fastest battleship. Okay, so the fastest battleship was New Jersey of the Iowa class, going 65 kilometers per hour. Okay, interesting. Fastest cruiser. Ship. Not cruise ship, cruiser. Fastest ocean liner. I don't... Know what? Know what? I don't care. Wait, they're going for H? They have to respawn? Do they respawn? Yep, I should. Okay. Colbert or Emil Bert? Okay, Emil. Yeah, let's go. And... Okay, Colbert it is. I am gonna be so pissed off when it comes to the response in this game. Couldn't you really, like, make me respawn where I should? Please, game, have some mercy. I just wasted all of my spawn points that I kept for the big defense in Lopin. But no. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's alright. This, I have Colbert. I have big guns. I think I can just easily overpower that Mogami. Let's see. Like I said, easily overpower that Mogami. I'm gonna shut up. Like, like not really, but I'm just gonna shut up and not say anything about fighting easily against a ship or so. It turns out I am not really good fighting against other ships, and there goes my everything. Why is that Mogami is not sinking? So why is it so hard for her to lose? Before I'm gonna die faster than that Mogami. Oh, never mind. It is the end. It's just the game kept longer than that. Okay, I fail. Sadly. Hunger, and what is my... Okay, any statistics? How much have I lost? Like port that I played almost a week ago. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that's it. That's it. A fail. Very big fail on, but you lose some, you win some. I'm not gonna be like, oh boo-hoo, I lost 2 hours of my life. I did, but that's besides the point. I had fun. I did have fun. So not everything was worthless. Okay, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, like all the other people, consider leaving a like and pressing the subscribe button. It helps a lot. And for now, I will see you tomorrow on stream, probably around the same hour. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, or an afternoon, wherever you are. This is Aventor. Out. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.